Really, Zappo? Really? Hey, leave it. Come here. Come here.
Good morning. It is 5:45 a.m. And I'm about to bring the horses into the barn, and then I have to book it over to my coach Karen's at 7:30 for a lesson on Avita. I was supposed to ride Zoppo today, but as we all know, horses have other plans, and he decided to break out into massive hives. So, I'm going to ride Avita today. Normally I would probably take Red, but since he had his hocks done a few days ago, he's got one more day of rest. Today actually we'll do a light hack just to get him moving a little bit, and then Sunday will be full work. So, here we go.
First thing every morning, I let these two knuckleheads out. Then I head straight into the dark and bring in a horse. Today it's Avita. We walk into the barn, put her in the cross ties, brush her down, tack her up, same routine, every day before the sun is even up. And by the time I finally walk back inside, Brian's just getting his morning started. I doubt he's even 1 cup of coffee yet.
Good morning, Brian.
Hey, Dave.
How are you?
I don't know yet. I'm still not quite 1 cup in. How do I look?
Fabulous.
And you're up and ready to go, huh?
Yeah, I have a lesson at Karen's at 7:30.
Thanks.
Getting ready for competition isn't glamorous. It's alarms going off before sunrise, pulling on boots half asleep, and heading straight out to the barn. The horse still needs to be brushed, legs checked, gear packed, trailer hooked up, and none of it happens fast, and it all needs to be done right. Horses thrive on love and structure. The consistency of the same hands, the same voice, the same routine every single day. They don't care if I'm tired or busy. They need me to be present, patient, and steady. That's the grind. Repetition, routine, showing up when no one else is around. It's in all those small, quiet moments that the real work gets done. By the time we load up and hit the road, most people are just waking up. The show ring is only the tip of the iceberg. Everything that matters starts here, at home, in the early mornings, in the barn.
I'm so lucky to have Karen here in Georgia. I mean, who would have thought that I would find someone as knowledgeable and just such a cool person 15 minutes away. Currently, she is ranked 3rd, I believe, in the U.S. in the Grand Prix. And in October, she is competing in the U.S. Open. They're actually doing a fundraiser for her trip, where Stefan Peters is coming to do a clinic at the end of the month. She's got a great place, nice covered arena. Her husband Tony is actually a contractor, so she's a smart girl. He built all this, and I mean, he did a great job. So good for her, good for them.
I love the PRE horses. I love their sensitivity. I love that they're sensible. I think that they're now breeding the horses to be very competitive in the dressage world. I think that I also love the elasticity and the comfort of the horses. They're lighter, they're more comfortable to sit on. I hope one day when I get old, I get a wonderful PRE horse, and I'm going to do the equitation class.
There's 2 parts. There's the American side, and then there's the Spanish side. The American side, it's called Ayala, it's our national championship.
Okay.
And then halfway through the week, the Spanish judge flies over, and then they do the Spanish stuff, which is where she's doing the functionality, and she'll be the only mare.
So it's just Andalusians, not...
And there's Lusitanos that are there,
Okay.
but they have their own show. There's like 3 or 4 different
Now what's
shows.
PRE? What's the difference?
Puro Raza Española.
And they're not there.
That's her.
That's her.
Yeah,
Okay.
and my horse.
So I know they're like, if you try to put them in one group, people who do them are like, no.
Yeah, I mean, the Americans say Andalusian, and that encompasses Lusitanos
Okay.
and Andalusians because they're both from the Iberian Peninsula.
Right.
But the Spanish are the PREs, and then the Lusitanos are the PSLs.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's try to look.
I think Nick has a really good eye for picking these young Spanish horses with good walks and good canters. He has also picking horses with very good characters. So all those important things for Grand Prix is what I see in his horse. I think Nick is a wonderful person. He's a kind person. He's compassionate to his horses. He's passionate about the sport. I think he has lots of potential as a rider. I hope that we can work together long enough that once he's not on the young horses, we can really perfect his riding as an FEI level rider as well. I think he has all that potential to do that, and I'm excited for the future for Nick.
It's nice to have 2 young horses after all these years of having to sell horses and not really be able to follow through with the dream, you know. So I think Karen's right. I think if we stick together long enough, we'll have some fun, and hopefully we can do some of the FEI stuff. Right, Karen? So we're on our way home. It is 10 minutes till 9. I think I only have Jason today until 10, so I'm not going to be able to get everybody done, but I got to get on Red, walk him around, do a little light trot work, and need to check on Zappo and those damn hives. I would love to ride him today because he's been off for a few days now, but we will see what happens. Hope Jason has everybody ready. He usually does. Jason's great. Like I said, I don't know what I'd do without him right now, because getting through 5 horses and preparing for the show, and riding them all within 3 hours in the morning is a lot. It's really jam-packed.
Hi, I'm Jason Livernoise. I've known Nick for a little under a year. We've been working together for about 9 months. I've been riding horses for a little over 25 years now. I've worked with a lot of different breeds, but the PRE horses are a lot of fun and definitely at the top of my list of horses to work with. Working here at the farm is a lot of fun. Nick has a lot of knowledge, not only from the care of the horses, but the training as well. You know, he is very particular, which is something that I had to get used to, but I can appreciate that as well, because when you see the level of these horses, it's evident from the care that they have, how they look, how they move. So it's just been a lot of fun working here and seeing the progress of all the horses and being on that journey with Nick. My favorite horse here at the farm is Red. He's big and powerful, a little bit mischievous, and a little misunderstood, but he's a lot of fun to work with.
So I'm just pulling up to the house, and it's just singing Jason's praises. And it looks like Red is loose and running around. So this is fun. What happened?
Oh, he decided to be an asshole. He saw your neighbor walking by and had his head out and just went berserk right as I got in the stall with him. Didn't even have time to shut the stall door, and off he went.
How long has he been running around?
Only like 3 minutes.
Oh, okay. Oh my God.
The joys.
So since he self-lunged himself this morning, I'm not gonna do a whole lot.
I'm actually not a huge fan of hock injections. Over time, studies have shown that they can contribute to cartilage breakdown. That's why I keep them to a minimum, usually once a year. Next season, I think we'll move Red into ProStride, which uses his own blood cells to reduce inflammation.
So since Red decided to do some acrobatics this morning and go off on a little escapade out by the mares, I have to make a trip to Dover to replace the crown piece on his halter. It's always a joy here with horses, but like anything else in the Georgia, or I should say outside of Atlanta area, it takes forever to get places. So Dover is 45 minutes to an hour away. It is the only real tack store that is close to me, which is great that it's Dover, but it's also unfortunate because back home in LA, there were several within 45 minutes. So it's really been interesting moving here and thinking that having this great horse life was to be expected, when in reality, hay costs are a lot higher. So like a 2-string bale of hay here of alfalfa is $17. And back home, when we were there, a 3-string 125 to 150 pound bale was $17. So when we moved, we didn't really think about the expense of the trucking of the hay, but we do have pasture, so that's a pretty good trade-off. The horses are happy out there. They get to graze. Oh my God. They get to graze and feed horses, right, Tala? You want to go to Dover? You want to go to Dover? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Hey Siri, call Jessica Gettle.
Calling Jessica Gettle Mobile.
Hey. So Jessica and I have been friends since, let's just say a really long time. We've shown horses together. I've trained some of her horses, and we've just kept in contact and developed a really great relationship and friendship over the years. Currently, I have 2 of her horses in training, Lacey and Arya. In case you can't tell, she's a big Game of Thrones fan. And hey, that's rude. And they're going to be going to Ibericon with us. Call over there and order a bottle of fly spray. I got the last one, but I switched brands. I'm using EcoVet now.
EcoVet, okay.
Yeah, it smells god awful, but
I think somebody told me about that, and that it smells terrible, but it works really well.
it works really well. But it's the worst smelling thing on the face of the planet, and if you get even just a little bit of it in your nose, your eyes start to burn.
Oh, great.
But I think it's supposed to be all natural. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was the neighbor that was telling me that she swears by it and that it really works.
Yeah.
And it's natural.
Yeah, and since Zoppo has completely broken out in hives, I need to get something that really, really works. So, if all horse owners were as easy to deal with as Jessica, the horse world would be a much better place. Ah, yes, Dover. Walking into this place is like walking into a Vegas casino. No windows, no clocks, and before you know it, you've lost track of time and your budget. And unlike Vegas, what happens in Dover, your spouse will almost always find out. So, this is the fly spray that we use. It's really, really good. I think the ingredients are all natural. I'm not sure though. Looks like there's a lot of acid in it. So, whatever that means. So, total at Dover today? Just under $300 for fly spray, a crown piece, and a supplement. 3 things, that's it. I mean, yeah, still feels a little like Vegas, except here, the house always wins, and I don't even get free drinks. Those hives went down quite a bit, so I wanted to get them out. Figured I'd throw the Western saddle on and try to teach him to be a pony horse with one of the mares. And man, she is in season big time. But he's handling it like a champ, like he always does. I hope you enjoyed meeting all the people that are in the orbit of my world here at the farm. And tune in for the next episode. Thanks for watching.